the day 2 of webinar on foreign languages. I hope that you have got some basic information like why to learn a foreign language, how to choose your preferred language, what are the career options related to it, and from where you can pursue those language courses. Today, we are going to talk specifically about the language courses offered by our college.
So, before going ahead, I want to grab your attention towards the instructions. First one, you all are requested to turn off your audio and video throughout the session. Second, in case of network issues, end the meeting and rejoin. Third, you can drop your queries in the chat box. Fourth, speaker will try to answer your queries at the end. Now, I would like to thank our principal ma'am, Professor Harpreet Kaur. The peer mentoring program is a brainchild of principal ma'am who promotes an attitude of helping and holding hands among students. I would also like to thank everyone who all has been a pillar of support and guiding light for all of us to explore new endeavors and help to achieve them. Last but not the least, I would also like to thank the faculty members, Ms. Jaspal Kaur Sahani, TIC, Department of Commerce, Ms. Kawaljeet Kaur, Advisor, Dr. Tanu Dhingra, Convener, Ms. Naina Ma'am and Ms. Ishleen Ma'am, Co-Conveners, Peer Mentoring Program, and participants who made this event possible. We are truly excited to have you all. Now, I would like to hand over the virtual mic to Nana ma'am to address the students.
Thank you, Dipti. Good evening, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to be a part of this webinar on foreign language organized by Peer Mentoring Program under Department of Commerce. Peer Mentoring Program is an initiative where students have been provided with the platform to excel and share their best skills. It fosters spirit of knowledge sharing, which will prepare them to handle all the challenges. It's a tool wherein our students as mentors and mentees have shared their knowledge with each other, which will go a long way in boosting the confidence needed to handle their career and aspirations. This would not have been possible without the support of Principal Madam Professor Harpreet Kaur, Jaspal Kaur Ma'am, Teacher in Charge, Department of Commerce, Kawaljeet Kaur Ma'am, Advisor, who always encourage us to do what is best in the interest of students, college, and faculty members. After the successful completion of one term of peer mentoring program, today we have come with another webinar on foreign languages by our students Ritika Tulli, Deepti, and Shruti Agarwal, who will put light on the insights of foreign languages. I feel proud to welcome our students as the speaker for this webinar. The stage is all yours, Ritika. You can proceed with the session now.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your kind words. Before starting, let me introduce you to the topics. First up we have is languages offered in our college. Second is its registration and admission procedure. Next up we have is eligibility criteria, course details, exam schedule, and some tips to learn foreign languages, foreign language exams, and lastly we're going to be sharing our experience of learning a new language with you all. First is languages offered. The college offers courses in French, German, and Spanish, in which it offers courses like certificate and diploma, in collaboration with the Department of Germanic and Romance Studies, University of Delhi.
Now, we will talk about the registration and admission procedure of our college. Let's have a glance at it. The details must be filled in accordance with the certificates being attached as a proof. Next, we'll talk about the documents that need to be attached with the registration form. The candidate must have scanned copy of passport size photo, class 10 certificate, and class 12th mark sheet before filling the form. After processing the registration, fee payment link will be sent on the registered email ID. It is also noted that due to availability of few seats in foreign languages, the online registration for admission is open and the date for registration is further extended till 30th October. Students who want to seek admission in certificate courses can register online, and for further details, they can check college website. Now, we have talked about how to register in foreign language courses. Then we'll talk about who all are eligible for these courses. There are different eligibility criteria for certificate courses and diploma courses. The eligibility criteria for certificate course in foreign languages is that the minimum classification required is 12th. For part-time foreign language courses, the candidate should be the student of University of Delhi, that is, it should be either regular, sole, or NC Web student. Selection criteria is strictly on merit basis. The eligibility criteria for diploma course in foreign language is that the candidate must have passed certificate exam, and for part-time foreign language courses, the candidate should be the student of University of Delhi, that is, it should be either regular, sole, or NC Web student. Again, selection criteria is strictly on merit basis. Let us now tell you about the fee criteria of our college. For certificate in French, German, and Spanish, the candidate have to pay the amount of 9,200 at the time of admission. And for diploma in these courses, the candidate have to pay the amount of 12,200 at the time of admission. The schedule that you can see on right is from last year. The classes of certificate in German were taken on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. The classes of certificate in Spanish and French were taken on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The classes of diploma in German were taken on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. The classes of diploma in French were taken on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The classes of diploma in Spanish were taken on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. These classes were of 2 hours on their scheduled timings.
Now I'll talk about the scheme of examination. Both the certificate and diploma courses have 3 papers in total. First is communicative grammar, second is text comprehension and written expression, third is oral expression. All the 3 papers consist of 100 marks each, and both the certificate and diploma courses have similar papers. Now I'm going to share with you all some tips to learn new language. First is read for pleasure. Never ever think it as a burden or stress. You should enjoy the process of learning. In addition, you can watch short stories, short videos, or can listen to songs so that it can enhance your vocabulary. And you should know your motivation for learning a new language. If you don't have a good reason to learn a language, you're less likely to stay motivated in the long run. So, make a study plan and watch some TV shows, movies, try to read newspapers and magazines as they are the good supplements. And do not forget, enjoy the process of learning.
Before starting, I want to know whether my voice is clear or is my voice clear?
Shruti, now you're audible.
Okay, so now I'm audible. So, after knowing this much about languages, you might be wondering whether we want to pursue the languages in India or abroad. if we pursue languages in India, and if we go for higher studies, will our language certificate or diploma will be valued? In this, I would neither say yes nor no, because there are some universities that offer that to a certain level. I will tell you about those exams only in three main languages: Spanish, German, and French. So first one is Spanish. In Spanish, there are two important exams, DELE and SIELE. I will tell you about them one by one. DELE, Diploma of Spanish Language Level. This is a diploma exam, and it is, if you cleared all these levels, you will be considered master in Spanish language. It is considered by, it is mainly conducted by Spanish Ministry of Education, Culture, and Sports. In India, Cervantes Institute conducts them on behalf of Education Ministry of Spain. Its validity is for lifetime. And here we have to give 6 levels exams from A1 to C2. And official diploma is awarded after you clear all the exams. The next one is SIELE. It is Certificate of Proficiency in Spanish. It is conducted by Cervantes Institute in India with collaboration of National Autonomous University of Mexico and University of Salamanca. Its validity is only for 5 years. In this, only one exam is conducted for all 5 levels A1 to C1, and a certificate with great points are awarded to you. Next, we had a French language. In French language, there are two main exams, DELF, and the second one is TCF Canada. DELF, DALF are same exam, but their name changes with the level. DELF means Diplôme d'études en langue française, and DALF means Diplôme approfondi de langue française. It is a diploma in French language, and clearing all the levels will give you a mastery in French. It is conducted by French Ministry of Education. In India, Alliance Française conduct this exam on behalf of French Ministry. Its validity is for lifetime. The DELF exam is conducted for 4 levels: A1, A2, B1, and B2. After that, name changes to DALF, and the 2 levels exams are conducted and awarded to you. Now, the next one is TCF Canada. Teste de connaissance de français pour le Canada. TCF Canada. So this exam is also a proficiency in French. It is conducted by Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada. In India, it is also conducted by Alliance Française, the French Embassy's language learning center. Its validity is only for 2 years, and in this exam we have to give only one exam, which include tasks ranging from A1 to C2. After clearing this, all certificate with great points are awarded to you. The next one we had is German language. In German, there are 3 exams: DSH, TestDef, and Goethe Institute exams. I'll tell you about them one by one. DSH exam is conducted by German universities. In India, the German Language Learning Center, that is Institute Max Muller, conduct it. In this, only two level exams are conducted, B2 to C1. In C1, it is further divided into 2, C1.1 and C1.2. Its validity is for lifetime, and you will receive a grade point and certificate after clearing this exam. In TestDef exam, it is conducted by TestDef Institute, Hagen, Germany. Again, it is conducted for only 2 levels, B2 to C1. And in C1, it is again further divided into 2, C1.1 and C1.2. The result is assigned you after clearing all the 3 levels, and its validity is also for lifetime. The next one we had is Goethe Institute examinations. They are conducted by Goethe Institutes. In this, we have to give 6 levels exam, A1 to C2. and its validity is also for lifetime, and you will receive certificate for all levels. So this was all about foreign language exams, which are also considered professional. And after clearing these exams, you can either go for teaching in India, and you for admissions in universities in foreign countries. Now we will share our experience with you. The first one is mine. So I'm very excited to share my experience with you all. So last year I was there to pursue the foreign language, which is French. When I was searching about this, I came across a notification on my college website. It was about the registrations open for language courses and other vocational courses. Without any second thought, I just registered there. And after some time, my admission started, and after that, classes also started by November. As the classes started, I came to know that our classes will be started. I was for the classes to be started. I was eagerly waiting. And as I came to know that our classes will be started from tomorrow, I was at somewhere. I was so excited to attend the classes. And on the first day, I'll tell you about the first day. The first day, the ma'am taught few basics of French language, and also taught us how to introduce ourselves to each other in French. Then we introduced ourselves to each other in French, and then it was a really amazing day and a very exciting day as attended. So I was waiting for so much, and this was the day which I still remembered and will be remembered throughout my life. Now, if I start telling you about each and every day, then it will alone take 1 hour. So I'll go with short and precise. While learning a language, every day it is a story, and every day has a new thing to share. So, so if I'll go with every day, then really it will be long. So I'll go. Now, there used to be some days that makes me feel like I'm not able to do it. I just want to give it up. But I had a belief in me. That if I start a new course, I will start anyhow. I'll complete it anyhow, by crying or by any other mood, but I'll complete it. I'll not leave it in between, because giving up in between will not yield me any advantage. Only completing it will give me advantage and edge over others. So in classes, there used to be activities which helped me to improve my French. And the one thing that helped me the most is whenever I do French speaking practice, I used to record it and listen to it. And while listening, I try to find out which word I spoke wrong. And if I got that word, I'll try to correct its pronunciation. So this is how my language improved, and it also helps me to understand the French language easily. Now, if you ask me how French language changed me, I would say it changed me a lot, a lot. It helps me to overcome my camera shyness, and also helps me in building a confidence while speaking. As you all can see, being a camera shy person, I'm taking a webinar on foreign languages.
As Shruti told about the registration and admission process, it was quite similar in our cases as well. That's why we are here to share our knowledge with you all. So, in a best possible manner. So, now I would like to share my experience with you all. So, I will tell you my first day experience. As you all know, first day is the introductory class. So, sir told me to introduce, and you have to open your camera as well. So we were so camera shy and had a fear of public speaking. So we couldn't open our cameras and we didn't speak at all that day. that was the day, and today's the day that we are able to express ourselves. So that has changed a lot. So I would also like to add that everybody faces some issues. I too faced it. And I think that learning a language, or when you master a language, you need your teacher. So our teacher really helped us. He was way too supportive and guided us in every path. And you know what? When I started enjoying the process, like when I loved to when I was able to make sentences on my own or used to translate the paragraphs on my own, I really loved it and enjoyed every single part of it. And now that I'm able to connect easily with the cultures and can easily sing a song, obviously not properly, but still. And I would also like to add one more thing that whenever you think like you need to give up or something like that, you should always think that why you started. And that really pushed me to like, I have to do something in this course. And it was my decision. So I have to give my 100%. I would also like to add one thing that it was a crucial part in changing our lives. Well, I think learning something new and also exploring yourself frequently keeps you alive in life, and that never disappoints you. Thank you.
Yes, I definitely agree with you, Ritika. As Shruti and Ritika have talked about their experiences, let me also share my experience with you. My experience was also very much similar to their experiences, but I want to add a little more on my part. My first day was not as good as theirs, but I gradually improved myself as a person. I was not only an underconfident girl, but also very less expressive as a person, which I think I improved a little bit. When we learn a new language of any other country, we also come across the culture, customs, beliefs, and traditions of the people who live there. This also helps us to broaden our minds and gain more knowledge about different people living in this world. Next thing is that we were not so aware about these courses. Actually, I and Ritika were trying to find out something new in life which could make our day more meaningful, as that was the starting of COVID times and we had already wasted 3 months sitting idle. Then we came across these courses, and guess what? That was the last day of the registration for these courses. It was a quick decision to make, and I was never doubtful about whether we are doing the right thing or not. Times came when I found myself not so progressive in the class as compared to other students, but I knew only one thing, that I was the one who made this decision and I can't leave it midway. Not making it more lengthy, I want to say that opportunities don't come often along. So when they do, you have to grab them. If I would not have taken that chance, I would have regretted it later because I knew that nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity.
The next time, sure, Tanuma, next time. I would also like to add that it had helped us to overcome our fear of public speaking, and it has changed us in a better way. Personally speaking, because of that very decision of learning a new language and being determined, all that we are able to express today and share our knowledge with you all has helped us grab this opportunity.
Precisely, learning is a continuous process, and we are still in a learning process and improving ourselves day by day. And I hope we will be able to grab more such opportunities in the coming future.
Now, if you have any queries, write down in the chat box. We'll there to answer you. Ritika ma'am, Tanu ma'am has asked to sing you a song. Few lines.
Next time. After this webinar, I'll sing for you.
Sakshi has raised the hand.
Yes, Sakshi. You can write on the chat box.
Sakshi, I have unmute you. You can ask.
How do I get registration for French diploma? Taki, I would like to ask you that have you one second. That have you given your certificate exam? Then only you are eligible for diploma course.
First, we have to go for certificate, then diploma, and then advanced diploma. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you want to know about the certificate, then you are eligible. You can register it from the college website. The registration link is provided.
You all can ask also.
Any other question, girls? Any other query? Okay, so let's propose vote of thanks.
It is a great pleasure and honor to propose the vote of thanks on behalf of the peer mentoring team, Department of Commerce. I would like to thank our principal, Professor Harpreet Kaur, to grace the program. We are fortunate with her stewardship, support, vision, and commitment. We are grateful to Ms. Jaspal Kaur Sahani, TIC, Department of Commerce, and Kavaljit Kaur, advisor, for their valuable contribution, guidance, and support throughout the program. Next, I would like to thank Dr. Tanu Dhingra, convener, Ms. Nana Kaur and Ms. Ishleen Kaur, co-conveners, peer mentoring program, for their continuous support, guidance, and mentorship for the webinar. Thanks to Sangeeta ma'am for extending technical help. No event is possible without you, ma'am. Lastly, I would like to thank all the faculty members and participants who gave their valuable time to attend this webinar. Now, I request everyone to switch on their videos for us to capture the moment. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Let's open our cameras and get clicked.
Ma'am, I've clicked the photos.
Thank you all for joining. Hope you have gained the knowledge about the foreign languages, which our girls, your own friends, have provided to you. Do join such webinars. It is useful for all of us. Thank you.
Shall I end the meet now? Ma'am, shall I end the meet now?
Yes, Nana.
Okay, thank you, everyone.